Let's see the review of Miui 12.5 21.5.28 review on Poco X2. If you don't know how to install it, I made a video on it. The link is in description box below. Let's skip to the about phone. As you can see, the Miui version is Miui 12.5 21.5.28. In all specs, as you can see, the device name is Redmi K30. This is a China ROM and the kernel version is 4.14 kernel, that is 4 plus kernel. Now let's see some features in SIM card and Geo. Down here you get Volt and it's working fine as you can see. Then you get default for calls and data same. Down here you get MI Mobile. When you click on it, some Chinese site open. Then you get MI SIM, that is MI SIM services are provided in mainland China only. Then you get MI roaming. Down here you get Use SIM toolkit. In advanced settings, you get extreme mode, data roaming, and mobile network diagnostics. In hotspot, when you turn it on, as you can see the hotspot is working fine. And in this you get options like one-time data limit, turn off hotspot automatically, USB tethering and Bluetooth tethering. And connect devices, you get limit for connect devices and block list. And connection and sharing, you get MIUI plus beta. In this you get connect automatically, connection history, how to connect and special features. Then you get MI share. In this you get MI share, device name and turn on MI share automatically. Then you get cars, printing, VPN, airplane, etc. Down here you get NFC, but as our device is Poco X2, NFC doesn't work. In wallpaper and personalizations, you get wallpaper for home screen and lock screen, as you can see. Then you get lock screen clock style. In this you can choose the lock screen clock, as you can see. And down here you get lock screen owner info. In icons, you can choose the style, that is classic and limitless. And you can choose the icon size. In font, you can choose the font style and font size. In library, you can choose the wallpaper, that is 16 wallpapers and library. And you get many wallpapers inbuilt, as you can see. And in library, as you can see, there are tons of wallpapers. Then you can use the ringtone, notification and alarm sounds. In themes, you get classic and limitless inbuilt. You can add more themes from theme store. In lock screen, you get sleep, rest to wake, double to wake or sleep, wake screen for notifications, wallpaper carousel. In this you get wallpaper carousel, get recommendations, slideshow. Down you get favorites, block items, history, receive morning greetings, morning greeting history, etc. Then you get lock screen clock style. In this you get the same options. Then you get charging animations, launch camera, etc. In display, you get light theme, dark theme, etc. You can schedule dark theme. In more dark mode options, you get adjust wallpaper for dark theme and adjust text and background automatically. In screen you get brightness level, reading mode. In this you get reading mode and schedule it. In color scheme, you get auto, saturated and standard. And down here you can do temperature, that is default, warm, cool, custom, etc. In the refresh rate, you can choose the refresh rate, that is 60 Hz and 120 Hz. In font settings, you get the same options. In sound and vibration, you can choose the media sounds. Down here you get sound assistant. In this you get adjust media sounds in multiple apps, multiple audio sources and allow speaker audio. In silent mode you get silent mode and silent media and silent mode. In D&D you can turn off D&D, you can schedule it, and you get options like when device is locked, notify about calls and notify about repeated calls. In vibrate you get vibrate for calls, vibrate in silent mode and vibrate on touch. And in profile video, you can choose the profile video. Suppose this one, as you can see, you can set a profile video. In additional settings, and this set options like dial pad tones, tab sound, screen lock sound, screenshot sound, delete sound, charging animation and boot audio. In sound effects, you get hi-fi audio, adjust sound to speakers, equalizer, volume adjustment, etc. But these options are available when you connect the headphones. Down here you get headphone remote buttons and assign buttons. In notifications, you get lock screen, floating notifications and batches. In lock screen, you can choose a format, that is show notification and content, show notification but hide content, and don't show notifications. In floating notifications, you can choose the hide temporary. In app notifications, you can allow ordinary notifications. Then you get notification shared. In this you can group notifications. In this you get group notifications and show up icon. Then you get notification style, that is Miui and Android. Then you get control center style, that is old style and new style. Then you get smart home. Item shown on lock screen. In this you get notification shared, control center and smart home. At the last you get status bar. In this you get show notification icons, show connection speed, show career label, edit career label, battery indicators, hide notch, etc. In home screen you get default launcher, home screen. In this you get classic or with app drawer. Then you get swipe up on home screen. In this you get search, content center and none. Now content center selected. So when you swipe up, as you can see it opens. Let's set it to none. Then you get app vault, home screen search bar, navigation. In this you get buttons and gestures. Then you get field cells of uninstall apps, lock home screen layout, icons. In icons you get the same options. And you get home screen layout, global icon animations, arrange item in recents. In this you get vertical and horizontal. Now vertical selected. As you can see, the recent app icon are set to vertical. Suppose you select horizontal. As you can see, then you get show memory status and blur app preview. In password and security, you get screen lock, fingerprint and face unlock. In privacy protection, you get many options for privacy. In this you get view all app behaviors. In this you can see the behavior of apps. As you can see the timing, etc. In privacy, you get protect clipboard, receive notifications about deleted photos, detect privacy risk, app behavior, etc. In protections, you get network interception. In this you get protect gallery and files, secure sharing, etc. And you get privacy mask, private space. Then you get lock app, password, secure keyboard, hide app, second space and dual apps. Then you get app permissions, location info and special permissions. In battery, you get battery saver. In this you get ultra battery saver. When you turn it on, as you can see, all apps are disabled. You can add essential apps and you can exit it. The battery life is pretty good. I got around 6 to 7 hours on time. Then you get apps. In this you get system settings. Then you get manage apps. In this you get update apps, uninstall apps, app behavior and permissions. Then you get home screen shortcut layout, dual apps, permissions and app locker. In additional settings, you get date and time, etc. Down you get button shortcuts. In this you get launch camera, take a screenshot, parcel screenshot, launch voice assistant, turn off screen, turn on torch, close current tab, open split screen, MI wallet, etc. Then you get one hand mode, quick ball. When you turn it on, you can select shortcuts, preferred gesture, hide automatically, etc. Then you get beautify for video calls. When you turn it on, you can use the beautify for video calls for WeChat. Then you get screen time and special features. In this you get game turbo. As you can see, then you get video toolbox. In this you can enable or disable it. And you get video toolbox shortcut, shortcut location and manage video apps. And you get tab plus, floating windows, second space, kid space, MIUI lab and light mode. As you can see, there are tons of features. If you are wondering how I got the YouTube, that is because I have Play Store. As you can see, if you don't know how to get Play Store, just install the ROM and open the Get apps and skip. In search bar, just type the Google, just search Google. And in this you get Play Store. As you can see, just install it and done. As the Play Store is installed, let's check the Play Store certification. In Play Store and settings. At the last, as you can see, device is not certified. Now let's check safety net. In safety net and run test. Unfortunately, it's failed. in DRM info. Down here, as you can see, the wideband L1 is not working fine. Now let's check the Geekbench score. The single core score is 548 and the multi-core score is 1725. In CPU throttling test, I have done the test for 10 minutes and I'll add a screenshot. In this you get a stock camera, that is the Miui camera. But of course, you can install GK which I have installed. As you can see, now let's check the call choking or not. As you can see, the call is working fine and the room is extremely smooth. I didn't face a major bug. Thank you so much for watching. I'll meet you in the next one.
What just happened?